So I listened to this carefully, and I can't say LeBron was very careful with his words there. So I can't say he's lying because he said MVP has never motivated me. And that might be true, that it's never been his motivation, but he's absolutely cared about it. It has absolutely more than rankled him that he only has 4 when he clearly should have 6, and you could argue 7. The one everyone agrees is the Derrick Rose one in 2011. That looks ridiculous in hindsight. And I think the first Steph Curry MVP bothers him greatly and bothered him greatly at the time. And you got to see it the following year when Steph obviously was the MVP when they won 73 games. That little block and shoulder shrug he did in Game 6 of the finals after he had stuffed Steph in the exact same place on the court for the second time, kind of reminding him, I'm still the best player alive. No one ever should have doubted that I'm the best player alive. This was the most kind of aggressive trash talking I've remembered seeing from LeBron on the court during a game. So I don't think Mannix I believe him. He doesn't go into a season, my number one goal is to win league MVP. But at the end of most seasons, I think he thinks, I was the damn league MVP, and gets bothered by the fact that he doesn't have more of those. I think he feels like he should have a finals MVP that he doesn't from 2015. And I know he feels like he should have a defensive player of the year that he doesn't in 2013. So those things, he does care about those things. Maybe it's not his prime motivation.
Yeah, I think he's motivated by it. And look, he went into this season effectively motivated by Twitter trolls and pundits. Like he was out there using.
You were one of the pundits.
Not that much.
King. You came up with it.
I did.
Came up with Washed King?
Yes, it was. I trademarked it. I don't know why he's still using it. But he used the Washed King line. There was that video that I saw on social media early in the season where he was going at a referee saying, look, I know you've been reading about me not playing defense all season long, but this is a different year. So he's clearly motivated by slights. So winning the MVP has to have been on his mind all season long. Now, I don't think he has any chance of winning the MVP. I think, not voting for Giannis is almost malpractice at this point. But
you got 20 games left. You got a quarter of the season left.
Okay. But you're watching what Giannis is doing, right?
Yeah.
On the team he's doing it on, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. But you wouldn't call a game over after the third quarter. Can't call an MVP race over after 3 quarters of the season.
There's nothing LeBron can do tonight or moving forward that could change your opinion?
No.
Even if Giannis falls off and LeBron takes off?
There's got to be something.
If Giannis falls off a cliff and has the worst 20-game stretch of his career and the Bucks lose like 18 of them,
so you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance, but he's the guy.
What if, for you, Nick, if LeBron started playing like Tatum-esque?
Oh, Christ.
Like a superstar.
Yeah.
Like Tatum-esque.
Oh, my God.
Do you think, and Giannis played the same he's been playing?
If Giannis maintains his level, LeBron has no shot.
No shot. Not even if he played Tatum-esque.
If Giannis maintains where he's at, then he's got LeBron legitimately could average 35 points, 10 assists the rest of the way and still not win it. But the reason I won't call it over is just there's too much of the season left. And so with a quarter of the season left, things could happen. Right? The analogy I used yesterday is if it's a basketball game, the Bucks are up, Giannis is up 13 going into the fourth. Sounds like you have him up 35 going into the fourth. So that one would be over with a quarter. I think, but if LeBron's going to have any chance at getting his 5th league MVP, tying Jordan, tying Russell, only behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, not only does he have to play great tonight, Giannis has to struggle tonight, and the Lakers have to win, and he has to follow it up on Sunday beating the Clippers, and then you can kind of shift the narrative.
Can I dig into the Giannis has to struggle?
Yeah.
Are you saying that Giannis should have a bad game, or what if the Lakers stopped Giannis? You know what I mean? Not that Giannis is just missing shots versus the Lakers are doing a great job stopping Giannis.
Yeah, well, because Giannis doesn't take a lot of shots, I think if he has a bad game, it means he got stopped. It means they found a way to stop him at the rim. It's not like James Harden, who I know we're going to talk about shortly, who some nights just can't make a shot. If Giannis doesn't have a great game, it almost always means it's because Bam Adebayo played out of his mind and slowed him down. It's because Anthony Davis would be stopping him at the rim tonight. That's the only way Giannis has a bad game. He doesn't he doesn't self-inflict bad games because nearly everything he does is at the rim.
And look, this you can make, with or without the MVP, you can make the argument that this is one of LeBron's finest seasons this year. When you factor everything in, the age, the injury at the end of last season, coming to back to a team that had 8 new players on the roster and stitching it together in the way that he did. I was out in L.A. for about a week kind of writing a little bit about this, and just digging into kind of LeBron's leadership with this group, how he kind of organizes trips on the road, how helps this team bond and kind of supercharge the chemistry with this group. All those things factor in to make this an incredible season overall for LeBron. Even if he doesn't win the MVP, he's just done some remarkable things this year.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.